break from normally scheduled broadcasting to bring you the best of every dribble, every shot, every foul, every drop of sweat. This is Blue Tornado Basketball, live on Star 95.9 and WRIC 97.7.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Andy Simmons Auto, Merit Physical Therapy, True Line Pipeline, Blasters Discount Furniture, The Clinic Pharmacy, Randy's Gateway Drug, Farmers Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, First Scott Funeral Home, Bass Driving School, Darrell Superstop, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, Ultra Pipeline, and Omega Holdings.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome inside the gymnasium of Twin Valley High School, downtown Pilgrims Knob. Brady Hesacco, we've got a doubleheader of Hoopalachia championship basketball on our hands. Brady, good evening, buddy.
Hey, man, thanks for having me on. Glad to be back on the airwaves here in the Coalfields. And anytime we get a doubleheader of Richlands high school basketball going for a tournament championship, it makes for an exciting night. Happy to be here with you and happy to be here in the warm depths of this gym here in the big city that holds Twin Valley High School.
All that and more. You need to calm down.
I know.
But we got girls basketball coming up first. Richlands versus Grundy, the Hoopalachia championship coming up. Both teams are on the floor warming up right now. I got a chance to talk to Coach Aaron Lowe on the Vastas Driving School Coaches Show a little bit earlier today. Roll that tape for us, Mr. Jeff.
Welcome into the Vastas Driving School Coaches Show with Coach Aaron Lowe. Coach, after that first week, you ran into a great bunch of teams. You kind of been rolling ever since. This tournament's helped out. How do you feel about not only tonight, but moving forward into district play coming up next month?
This is like I told the guys yesterday, very proud of our girls, the way they've been working and the hard work they put in. And everybody's buying in, starting to believe in what we're doing, and that's what it takes. Hey, I think we've won 3 or 4 in a row. We're 5-2. Couldn't be more proud of the work they're putting in, and they're hungry to win and get better and do the little things right, and we're headed in the right direction.
Past couple of nights, couple of blowouts, so you really hadn't got tested yet. You got Grundy again tonight, which you had them at home a few weeks ago. Very good matchup. It came down to late in the fourth quarter. You pulled it away. Do you anticipate that same sort of ball game here tonight?
Well, we got to come out tonight with a little more energy than we come out with last week. They come out and played us a triangle 2 on Erica and Lauren, and it was a different look for us. We hadn't really practiced for it, and we're going to be prepared for it now. So it kind of shocked us in the first quarter, and it was a good job by Coach Compton and her staff to slow us down a little bit there and get us off balance a little bit. But we're ready for it now, and we plan on coming out with high energy and win this thing.
We talked early on. You were banking on Haley staying out of foul trouble. She's had some double-doubles here lately. Stayed out of foul trouble, stayed on the floor. She's doing her thing. Erica broke the school record with the girls. She's almost to the all-time school record. She's doing her thing. But you've got some other players kind of filling in roles that you didn't think really early on that, maybe this point in the season these girls wouldn't be here.
Well, and you're absolutely right. Haley and Erica's playing outstanding. And the two that's really stepping up and playing big is Bailey Hurst and Lauren Earls. And you got Savannah coming off the bench and Big Light. Everybody has figured out what their role is. And listen, a good team, you got to have great role players, and the girls is really fit in. They know what they need to do. They know what their job is, and it makes it easier on everybody. And, hey, when we lost Mac, we knew it was going to hurt us, and she's going to get better soon. We're praying for her. She'll be having surgery soon, but everybody's got to believe in what they're doing and their role, and we'll be just fine.
Championship game here tonight. You got Grundy, an old district rival. It doesn't really matter the tournament, holiday, or preseason, or whatever. Championship games are championship games. Are you going into this with the girls any other different mindset, or is it just straightforward business as usual?
It's business as usual, but it's also the championship game. And listen, if you can't get hyped to play in a championship game, something's wrong. And hey, let me tell you, our girls is hyped. They're ready to play. They're anxious. Got here early and got a shoot around in. And hey, listen, this championship basketball, like I told them, I put on the board. It's championship Saturday. So come prepared and come ready to play, and let's take care of business.
Coach Aaron Lowe, good luck tonight.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate it. We're going to take Christmas off and get back in here and have a couple of practices. And everybody have a good Christmas, and you have a good Christmas. And we appreciate you supporting us.
Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hurst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hurst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell him what you're looking for. This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Twin Valley High School, downtown Pilgrims Knob, Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. Brady has Zach Helton. Hurst Scott Funeral Home pregame show. We've got the girls up first. The Lady Blues coming in 5-2 on the year, and the Grundy Golden Wave 2-4. Both teams have made easy work this week throughout the bracket. Opening night Monday, Grundy beat Northwood 68-27. Julie Deal had 12 points in the win. Lexi Coleman, Savannah Stilton each had 11 points for Grundy. That same night, Richlands took care of Castlewood rather easily, 56-8. 56-8.
Is that a football score?
Football scored. Miss Burton had 13 points. Haley White had 12, and Lauren Earls had 10 in the win. Semifinal Wednesday, Grundy beat Hurley 63-17. Hurley transfer for Grundy. Allison Bandy had 14 points. That's got a sting for the old Rebels over in Hurley. Richlands beat Twin Valley 56-28. Haley White had 15 points and 7 boards. Eric Burton had 20 points. Ginger Short had 10 rebounds in the win. Grundy and Richlands very familiar with each other. Played a barn burner back on December 8th. Richlands won that one by 362-59. In that game, Erica Burton broke the girls' school record in threes, had 20 points. Haley White had 15 points, and Bailey Hurst had 11 points. Pretty good night for her. For Grundy that night, Maggie Deal had 20 points in the loss. Speaking of records, Erica Burton is 7 3-pointers away from the all-time school record. Wes Wilson of the boys team has that in his hand right now, but that's going down pretty soon. Maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight. You never know. I think 7 you told me before in the pregame.
Yep.
That is in reach. Maybe tonight. That'd be awesome, but maybe in the next 2 nights that'd be really cool. But it's always good to see these athletes breaking these records.
JV girls got third place. Yesterday they won the third place game. JV boys, Richlands won the championship in the JV boys bracket. They beat Northwood just now 64-41. Waiting on some stats. We'll see. We'll plug all the kids who scored in that game as soon as we can get those. So Richlands already has 1 championship under the belt. Looking for 2 more. The girls coming up. Starting lineups for Grundy, who will be the away team tonight. They're in their navy blue and gold trim, gold numbers, gold letters. 4-guard look for the Grundy Golden Wave. Allison Bandy, Maggie Deal, Michelle Belcher, and Cassie King, along with Lexi Coleman. 3 seniors and 2 sophomores starting tonight for the Grundy Golden Wave. For Richlands, usual starting 5. Bailey Hurst, Lauren Earls, Erica Burton, Ginger Short, Haley Whited. Starting lineup for Richlands, and they're all white home uniforms tonight. So 1 championship in the books, 2 more in contention for Richlands here tonight. We'll be back. We're going to take one more short time out, come back for tip-off here at Twin Valley High School. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Truline Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. Truline Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Blaster's Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plaster's Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plaster's Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plaster's Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug and the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance, located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza, for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back, Twin Valley High School, downtown Pilgrim's Knob. Jeff Mills on the board. Brady Hess right beside him. We're getting ready for girls championship basketball, the first annual Hoopalachia basketball tournament. Richlands will be going from right to left on your radio dial. Richlands will win the tip. Bounce inside to Bailey Hurst off the glass of the left hand. First points of the ball game go to her. Richlands up early 2-0. Here come the Golden Wave in blue. Cassie Keene will run the point. She'll bring it up top to Maggie Deal. Swing pass into the high post. They'll go to Coleman. Coleman loses it. Here comes Earls. Earls up ahead, loses her dribble, stolen back by Grundy. Michaela Belcher from the floor with the steal, and Grundy regains possession. Just underway here at Twin Valley, 2-0 our score. Grundy works the perimeter up top. Cassie Keene looking inside, gets a pick. A little floater from about 10 foot out, no good. Ginger short with the board. And Earls will bring it across for the Blues. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Wade. Haley Whited out on the perimeter. Going to work. Now in the post. Spin move off the glass. A little strong. Ginger short to clean the glass. She puts it back up. Partially blocked. She'll get her own rebound, and she'll be fouled.
3 quick rebounds early for Ginger Short.
And no. They call that a walk? I think they did. So I was mistaken. Walk call gives it right back to Grundy. 2-3 zone by Richlands, just underway at Twin Valley. Up top now, working in the post to Coleman. Coleman spin move, gives it back up top to Keene. Keene dribble drive, left-hander a little short, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Richlands. It'll stay with Grundy. They'll throw it in from underneath their own basket. Keene will pull the trigger. Everyone covered up. She's running out of time. 5-second call. Great defense right there by Richlands, covering all routes of escape. Lexi Coleman. 6:45 remaining first quarter. 2-0 our score. Richlands on top. Burton on the wing. Swings it inside to Whited. Whited dribble drive off the glass and in. Haley Whited's first bucket of the night, 4-0. Early lead for Richlands. 2-3 zone, far side. Long shot by Allison Bandy won't go. Bailey Hurst there for the board. She's in some trouble underneath. She gets trapped. Now she gets it up to Earls, and Earls will bring it across the timeline. Earls long pass inside to Haley Whited. Haley Whited wide open, lays it up and in.
Richlands setting a pretty good tone here early.
They were down early to Grundy at home. Decided to get a little quicker start here on the road. Dribble drive by Belcher, and she's fouled. It'll be Whited's first foul. Foul on Richlands. And Michaela Belcher, 5'5" sophomore, will shoot 2. First one on the way, another Manette.
Got some substitutions here for Grundy. Looks like number 44, Savannah Stiltner, is going to check in for number 10, Lexi Coleman.
Stiltner had a pretty good game against Richlands a few weeks ago. Second free throw on the way, back iron no good. Rebound chased down by Erica Burton and got hit in the face, but she's good to go. She's a hockey player. She'll bring it across the timeline. 6-1 our score here in this early going Twin Valley. Burton up top, harassed by Bandy, gets it in a high post to wide. It give and go back to Burton. Burton tripped inside. Ball go out of bounds off the errant shot. The Grundy basketball. Allison Bandy will have Erica Burton right on her hip all night. 2-3 zone by Richlands. In the high post, they go to Stiltner. Stiltner skips it in the corner to Deal. Deal free ball from there. Back iron no good. Rebound. Chased down again by Bailey Hurst. Quickly, Richlands in transition. Earls up across the timeline. Gets it inside to White. White spin move in the post. Off the glass. She got it. 6 points here in the first 3 minutes. 8-1 our score. Been the Haley Whited show so far. Grundy trying to figure out this 2-3 zone. Belcher inside, now back up top to Keene. Keene, the long jumper, and she got it. Her first bucket of the night. 8-3. Pretty good crowd on here at Twin Valley. Not a very far drive for either school. Whited with the basketball up top. Looking inside to Short. Short couldn't handle it, and it'll go through her arms and out of bounds. This is almost a midway spot, really.
Yeah, it really, truly is. When you get to Twin Valley, they'll turn off the Whitewood from Richlands. You know you're halfway to Grundy.
High post, Savannah Stiltner goes to work inside. She'll put up a brick, and here comes Richlands. Earl's up ahead. She'll take it to the rack. No good. Ginger Short there for the rebound. Put back a little strong. And last touch by Richlands as it goes out of bounds.
I think we're going to have another substitution here. Number 52, Savannah Stevenson for Richlands is going to come in and get Ginger Short, number 42, sophomore for sophomore exchange here.
Short and Stevenson have been playing a lot of platoon work between the two. Done some good work in the post along with Whited so far this year. 4:13 remaining first quarter. 8-3 our score. Richlands on top by 5 with a 2-3 zone. Up top, Keene working inside. Goes to Stiltner in the post. Spin move, right hand won't go, and she's fouled.
That's going to be Haley White's second foul here in the first quarter.
I think they're going to get that one on Stevenson. Haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. I thought he showed a 2. I want to be hopeful and say it's Savannah Stevenson's foul, so her first. We'll check on that in a minute. She'll miss both free throws. And Lauren Earls chases down the long rebound. Halfway through the first quarter, 8-3 our score. Earls spots up, top of the key. Back iron no good. Stiltner there for the board for Grundy. She's going to take it all the way. Weaving through traffic. Goes by a defender up off the glass, no good. And Stevenson with the rebound, but she walked. A good board, but she turns it right back over, 8-3, and Grundy will have an opportunity to cut into this Richlands lead. Stevenson, Whited, Hurst, Earls, and Burton on the floor for the Lady Blues. Up top, they go to Deal. Deal, dribble drive, won't go. Rebound put back by Savannah Stiltner is good. 8-5 our score, 3.5 minutes to go first quarter.
Hot start by Richlands, but Grundy has caught back up as we go through the first quarter.
Burton gets it on the wing, dribble down to the baseline, spins out of trouble. A little 5-foot floater won't go, and she's hacked pretty hard. She'll head in the line to shoot 2. Get that one on Allison Bandy. Her first of the night. Bandy's not allowing Burton to spot up on the wing. That's her spot. She's not giving her any threes, but Burton will take it inside. She hits the front end. Grundy boys won the JV championship against Northwood. The varsity boys will try to do the same in the nightcap against the same opponent. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds, last touch by Grundy. Rare miss from the free throw line by Erica. 9-5 our score. Richlands basketball in the front court. Burton will pull the trigger. She'll go in up top to Earls. Earls, nice little move right to the hoop. Too strong, won't go. Board pulled down by Cassie King. Here comes Grundy. She'll put up a 15-foot floater. It almost went for her. Stevenson with the board. First one won't go. She gets again. One bounce off the glass, no good. And Stevenson finally clears the glass for Richlands. Earl sets up, facing a man-to-man defense. in the high post. Haley White had set the pick for Earls, and then she's double-teamed in the corner. In a little bit of trouble, tries to throw it away, and she's stolen. Up ahead, here comes Grundy. Michaela Belcher to the rack, and she's fouled. Hard foul, but a good foul. And Belcher will head the line to shoot 2. Bailey Hurst pick up her first foul of the evening.
Heads-up play there by Hurst to get back down the floor and get the foul. It would have been an easy 2 points there by Belcher, but Hurst, the senior, with the heads-up play to get the foul there.
Belcher, 5'5", sophomore. First free throw on the way, rattles out. Julie Deal, 5'9", senior. She'll check in for the first time this evening for Grundy. Belcher's second free throw, both no good. Stiltner pulls down a long rebound for Grundy. She'll spot up for a 3. Too strong, nothing but air. Loose board corralled by Belcher inside. Quick pass into Keene, and Keene can't finish the process. 9-5 our score, 2.5 minutes to go first period. Hoopalachia championship. Into the high post, wide at spin move, going to work on Stiltner. At the block, got a good move, got open, couldn't complete. And the rebound trickles out of bounds. Nope, we got a foul on Hurst again on the rebound. That was not a good foul for Bailey. Second of the night. Grundy basketball in the backcourt. Richlands with 14 fouls here in this first period. Stiltner spots up, high post, jumper won't go from the free throw line. Rebound put back by Michaela Belcher's good. 9-7, Grundy's got within 2. Long pass up ahead to Burton. Burton can't get the 3 off, gets it into Whited. Whited off the glass, won't go, she's fouled.
I think they're going to give that foul to number 44, Savannah Stiltner. That will be her first of the evening.
9-7 our score, Whited to shoot 2. First one on the way, no good.
And we're going to see Ginger Short check back in, and we will see Cheyenne Bidlack come in for the first time tonight. That will send Bailey Hurst to the bench, as well as Savannah Stevenson for Richlands.
Bidlack, Short, Burton, Earls, and Whited on the floor. Whited's second free throw is good. She's got 7. 10-7 our score. Richlands up by 3. With the subs, Richlands will stay in the 2-3 zone. In the corner, they go to Deal. Deal's 3 ball no good. Rebound scooped up by Bidlack, then she lost her handle, and it'll go out of bounds. Coach Lowe pleading his case. Not real happy with the call in the corner. Too early for that. 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Grundy basketball, regardless. 3 ball from the corner by Stiltner. She likes that spot. Won't fall for her. Grundy and Richlands comes down with the board. No shot falling for Stiltner yet. And a spin move, they're going to get Burton with a carry. So another turnover for Richlands, and Grundy wants a timeout. 1:39 remaining first quarter. 10-7 our score. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Let's take our sponsors real quick for the first time tonight. Consolidated Steel, Trust Points Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Darrell Superstop, Hearst Scott Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, Trueline Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney, Plaster Discount Furniture, the Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Vastus Driving School, Ultra Pipeline, Omega Holdings, and Merit Physical Therapy. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Richlands basketball here on Star 97.7. 1:39 out of the timeout, 10-7 our score. Both teams kind of trying to fill each other out here early.
Yeah, Richlands got off to a hot start. Grundy has set the pace throughout the first quarter, closing this lead to a 3-point lead. But Richlands led by Haley Whited, and that's what you want from a senior leader, especially in a game like this.
Allison Bandy for the Lady Wave on the bench, so it'll be interesting to see who covers Burton. The defensive end for Grundy. Richlands in the 2-3 zone, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. In the corner to Maggie Deal. Maggie Deal in a pickle. She'll throw it off the leg of Cheyenne Bidlack and keep the ball in Grundy's possession.
Nice pressure there applied by Bidlack to get the out-of-bounds force, but turnover no-go there. Grundy's going to keep it.
Cassie Keene, the senior point guard, runs the point inside. She goes to Stiltner. Stiltner going to work on Whited. Whited, good defense right there to not allow the points, to not give up a foul. And then on the rebound, a little tie-up situation. It'll stay with Grundy.
Seen a lot of physical play down there in the paint tonight.
Keene pulls the trigger, gets it into Belcher. Up top to Deal. Deal throws a three up. That rims out on her. Strong rebound right there for Ginger Short. 68 seconds to go, first quarter. 10-7 our score. Working that high post. Whited. Getting some movement. Now gets out of trouble. 10-footer rattles out on her. Cassie Keene pulls down the board for Grundy. Under a minute to go. She's going to take it all the way. Left hand won't go, and she's fouled. Ginger Short picks up her first foul tonight. 15 foul for Richlands. This pace, Grundy's going to be shooting a lot of free throws in the second quarter. Keene's first one on the way. Back iron no good. 51 seconds left first quarter. 10-7 our score. Richlands on top by 3 here in the Hoopalachia championship game. Second free throw no good either. Burton. Good box out on the shooter. She'll pull down the board. Burton runs the point. In the high post she goes to Whited. Whited in the corner to Ginger Short. Short dribble drive. Picks it up. Gets it back out to Haley. Haley covered up by Short. Bounces into Earls. Earls had a seam and then she lost the handle. Gets back out to Whited and Whited loses it. Keene all the way coast to coast. No rim. No backboard, I mean. Shot won't go, and Burton pulls down the board, and she's fouled.
I believe they're going to give this one to number 22, Cassie Keene. She was draped all over Burton there, so good call there by the ref.
It's surprising seeing how many rebounds Erica Burton pulls down, being only 5'6". She goes in amongst the trees. She fears no evil.
She's got 3 in the first quarter.
Lowe wants to hold for the last shot. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. In the corner to Burton. Burton covered up by Belcher. Dribble drive. She'll go down on the baseline. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebound. Putback is good by Ginger Short. 12-7. 5 seconds to go. Grundy needs to get the bucket before the time runs out. Nice fake by Michaela Belcher. Then loses the handle. And that'll be the first quarter. Richlands leads by 5 after 1. 12-7 in the Hoopalachia championship game. We'll be back at 30 to start the second quarter. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. Daryl's Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Daryl's Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
12-7 our score as we get ready to start the second quarter. It will be Richlands basketball midcourt, heading right to left on your radio dial. A little wet outside. Bring your pets in. Get around the radio. Enjoy some basketball this evening.
Christmas Eve.
Nice look inside to White. A shot partially blocked. Ginger Short there to put it back up. No good. And Grundy clears the board. Deal up ahead to Keene. Keene looking in the high post. Nice spin move. Haley Lester just checks in, and she'll get her first 2 points of the night.
Waste no time, just in on her first time tonight and gets on the board.
Starts back on the floor for the Lady Blues as Ginger Short handles the rock in between the circles. Earls off the wing inside to Whited. Whited, a little 5-footer, won't go. And Keene pulls down the board for Grundy. In transition, here come the Wave. Now Belcher slows things back down, hands it up to Keene. Keene going into high post to Lester. Lester loses the handle, stolen by Earls. Earls up ahead to Burton. Burton one-on-one to the rack, off the glass, a little strong. And Grundy comes down with the board. Here comes Maggie Deal. She'll stop top of the key, facing the 2-3 zone, gets it over to Keene. Keene in the corner to Deal. Deal, 3-ball, banks it home. It's Christmas weekend. The bank should be closed, but Julie Deal says, no, ma'am. We're knotted up at 12. In the high post, working on that to Whited. Whited off the glass, a little strong again. Good defense by Haley Lester. 6'1" junior. defense by her. In transition, Grundy puts up a three, and Cassie Keene hits a three.
Richlands going to call a timeout there to try to stop this Grundy momentum, and it's well needed.
Back-to-back threes, it's 15-12. Grundy on top by 3 with 6:29 remaining first half. Coming up at the Plasters Discount Furniture halftime report, we'll go over stats. We'll hopefully get some stats, some scoring from the JV Boys Championship. Patrick Wade, the assistant coach, assured me that I would have it. But like my first marriage, things went south in a hurry.
In Wade we trust. Looks like Savannah Stevenson is going to check in here for Richlands coming out of the timeout.
Stevenson, 5'9", sophomore, probably go to work on Lester, the 6'1". Check that. Lester on the bench now as Stiltner checks back in for Grundy. Richlands basketball in the timeout, down 3, and almost stolen by Grundy. Now it is. Here come the Lady Wave. Up ahead, they go to Stiltner. Stiltner back up top to Bandy. Bandy's 3-ball won't go. And nice board by Short. Short gets it up to Earls, and Earls loses it. And here comes Grundy again with the basketball at midcourt. Dribble drive to the elbow. Belcher puts up the 15-footer, won't go. Earls with another board for Richlands. Long pass up ahead, overshot Miss Burton, and it goes out of bounds.
Richlands with a lot of turnovers here and back-to-back sequences is definitely not what you wanted to have coming out of that timeout. Hopefully they can right the ship.
Having trouble taking care of the basketball. Richlands down 15-12, under 6 to go, first half. The Hoopalachia Championship. Dribble drive on the baseline. Lexi Coleman had a seam, and then she stepped out. Good break right there for Richlands as Coleman drove around everyone. Earls will bring it across the timeline uncontested. Grundy sets up in a 3-2 zone. Earls near side to Hurst. Hurst down on the perimeter, back up top to Earls. Looking inside. Now on the baseline goes to Hurst. That's her spot from 18 foot out. A little strong that time. And a foul on the board. And you get Stevenson with the over and back. It's going to be her second. So Haley Whited will check back in for Richlands. She'll come in for Stevenson. Whited, Short, Earls, Hurst, and Burton. Starting 5 back on the floor for Richlands. Lady Blues now heading to the man-to-man defense. Hurst working on King, got picked, drilled by Coleman. She goes around the pick, up top, shot no good, and here come Richlands on the rebound. Nice hustle right there by Allison Bandy trying to get the steal. She'll fall into the lap of her teammates, and it'll be Richlands basketball in front of the Grundy bench.
What a big pick setting there by the Golden Wave. That's going to be a big thing that Richlands is going to try to grow off of. If Hurst would have got hit like that in an NFL game, it had to be on a fine and a suspension. But here in high school basketball, it's just everyday living. Earls runs the point, under 5 to go here in the first half. Down 3, Richlands. Not taking care of the basketball very well here in the second quarter. Whited on the wing, in the corner to Earls. Now to Hurst. Hurst long jumper won't go. And Keene scoops up the long rebound. Up ahead comes Grundy to Belcher. Belcher, nice look inside to Stiltner. Stiltner off the glass in the end. Savannah Stiltner's got 4. Grundy on top again by 5. Grundy led most of the second quarter and third quarter in the early matchup. Earls now gets it up top. 3-ball off the backboard, no good. Whited with the board, puts it back up. It won't go for her, and Lexi Coleman with the rebound for Grundy. Long pass up ahead. Savannah Stiltner got away with about 4 steps. Off the glass, it'll count. And Coach Lowe wants another timeout. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left first half. Richlands down by a touchdown, 19-12 in the Hoopalachia championship game in the second quarter. We got a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complementary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Grundy on a little bit of a run here. 4:06 remaining second quarter. 19-12 our score. 10-point run, 10-0 run. A couple of big threes and a couple of good looks inside to Savannah Stilder, and Grundy's on top by 7. Coach Lowe out of the timeout. Has 4 girls on the perimeter. Now inside to Hurst, Bailey Hurst from 15 foot out. That's her spot. Right there on the baseline. She can nail those all day. She's got 4 and cuts it to 5, 19-14. Nancy King guarded closely by Bailey Hurst as Richlands in the man-to-man defense. King with the right-hand dribble, trying to find anybody open. Down the corner she goes to Belcher. Belcher guarded by Earls. Bounce pass into Coleman. Coleman double team, and she's fouled. Whited and Stiltner there, and Whited's going to pick up her second foul. We think. Yes, could be a third foul. We're hopeful it's her second. Regardless, Lexi Coleman will shoot 2. First one on the way up and in. That's the first point of the night from Lexi, who is night in, night out, the leading scorer for Grundy. 20-14 our score. Grundy on top by 6. Make that 7. As Coleman hits them both. 3:25 remaining first half. Burton on the wing, back up top to Earls. In the corner. Now they'll go inside to Whited. Back up top to Burton, and Burton lost the handle. In the backcourt they go. Bodies everywhere. And a tie-up situation. They'll give it to Grundy. Grundy will be in the bonus from here on out. Richlands a long way from shooting the 1-and-1. Only 3 fouls on the Lady Wave.
Another sloppy possession there by Richlands. Whited double team, tried to kick it back out to Burton, and the ball goes rolling astray. Not what you want to see.
Richlands working with this man-to-man defense, harassing all Grundy Golden Wave, and another foul called out on the perimeter. Not where you want to get a cheap foul.
And that's going to go to Savannah Stevenson. That's her third.
Stevenson's going to have 3 fouls before halftime. Looks like Coach Lowe will get her out. Ginger Short back in. Stevenson with 3, Whited with 2, Short with 1. All the Lady Blues, especially the post players, with a little bit of foul trouble. Coleman's first free throw rattles out, and Haley Whited. Strong rebound right there for Richlands. 3 minutes to go, second quarter, 21-14. Richlands down by 7. In the post, they go to Whited. Whited with the left hand. She's double teamed. Shot won't go. Bailey Hurst, another nice rebound. She'll get it back up top to Earls. Earls resets the offense with 2:40 to go. Near side, Burton pulls the trigger. That one's a little short. And again, Bailey Hurst with another strong rebound. She'll get the pass from Earls now. She'll dribble out of the baseline up on top of the wing. Left-hand dribble leaves it for Earls. 2:25, good long possession here for Richlands. Back in the corner to Hurst. 15-footer won't go. And Michaela Belcher with the board for Grundy. So that one a little bit better. As a walk for Grundy, they'll turn it back over to Richlands. That last offensive possession a little bit better, taking care of the basketball. Still empty, though, with no point. Richlands will get the basketball in the backcourt with 2:12 remaining first half, 21-14, down by 7. A few weeks ago at home, it took a strong third quarter to pull away from Grundy, or actually make it a little close. As Burton pulls the trigger, 3-ball won't go. Hurst there with the strong board. She'll pull up, back inside to Whited. Whited spin move, lost the handle, now gets it, puts it up and in, and the foul.
Nice take there by Whited to go up and get the bucket and the foul as well to cut into this Golden Wave lead. And looks like for Grundy, number 34, Haley Lester, and number 12, Maggie Deal are going to check in for number 14, Michaela Belcher, and number 10, Lexi Coleman.
I think they got Coleman on that foul. Good work in the post by White, and she will not finish the three-point play as the free throw rattles out for her. 1:49 remaining. Stiltner to the rack, partially blocked by Whited. Now she'll get her own rebound, put it back, no good. Whited with another board. She'll give up to Earls. 95 seconds remaining in the half. Up top to Hurst. Earls swings it near side to Burton. Burton a little bit out of her range, back up top to Earls. 5-point ball game, 21-16. Near side to Hurst, 18-foot out, too strong. And Grundy chases down the board. Maggie Deal, dribble drive in amongst the trees, and it's blocked, but she's fouled. That's going to be on Whited. Her third.
Grundy attacking the paint here against Richlands. Like you mentioned earlier, Zach, getting these big men in trouble, and that's not going to be good going into this second half. And looks like Julie Deal will check in for Grundy for number 22, Cassie Keene. And it looks like Haley Whited will come out. Her sub will be sophomore, number 52, Savannah Stevenson.
Maggie Deal hits the front end. Second one on the way. She hit them both. Maggie Deal with 5 of the 23, and Grundy's back on top by 7. Earls across the timeline. 1:09 remaining first half. Will drive now over to Hurst. She's double-teamed down on the perimeter, up top to Earls. She'll pull the trigger. 3 ball, back iron, no good. Rebound still loose underneath. Saved over to Burton. Burton keeps it alive. She's covered up quickly by Bandy, and she'll get it back up top to Earls with 45 seconds left in the half.
Big play there by the Blues to keep that ball alive.
Bandy right in the kitchen of Burton. She can't get any room, and she'll be fouled.
That's going to be Bandy's second foul of the half.
Bandy got a little bit of foul trouble in the first meeting, and that's how Burton got her points. She got open as soon as Bandy had to take a seat. And may have been the difference in the ball game. Inbounds play goes in the corner to Burton. 3 ball from there. She got it in the foul.
Big shot there from Burton. She's been quiet this half so far, but a nice inbounds play drawn up by the Blues. Burton gets open for 3, gets the foul, it goes, chance for a 4-point play, and the Blues have cut significantly into this lead.
And because the 3 with a free throw here. Burton shot on the way, she got it. Erica's got 5, and it's 23-20 with 32 seconds left in the half. Maggie Deal swings it far side to Julie Deal. Tried to make it in once again. That time it won't work. Long rebound, chase down. Everybody had their hand on it. Earls comes up with it. Earls all the way to the rack. Left hand. She's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The momentum swinging toward Richlands, and back-to-back possessions. Earls could cut the lead to 1, pardon me for my bad math, here at the Charity Stripe.
Math's hard sometimes. Earls, first free throw on the way, up and good.
Looks like for Grundy, Allison Bandy will check out, as well as number 34, Haley Lester. Back into the ball game is number 14, Miss Shayla Belcher, and number 10, Lexi Coleman.
23-21, Earl's second free throw, hits them both, cuts it to 1. 1-point ball game with 18 seconds left to go in the half. Let's see if Grundy holds for the final shot. Belcher, top to Deal, back to Belcher. She'll dribble inside. Right hand off the glass, a little strong. Stiltner with the putback, rims out on her, and she'll be fouled on the rebound with 4 seconds to go.
They're going to give that foul to number 42, Ginger Short, and that's going to be her second. Cheyenne Bidlack will check in after the free throw.
Doing his first free throw, rattles out on her. Bidlack in for Stevenson for the final 4 seconds. Foul situation a little hairy for the Lady Blues. Second free throw on the way. Hits the back end. 24-22, 4 seconds to go. Earls across the timeline with 2. Heaves it at the buzzer. Off the back end, no good. Halftime here at the Knob, 24-22. Grundy on top by 2 in the Hoopalachia championship game. We'll be back in a few with the Blasters Discount Furniture halftime show. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Blasters Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Blasters Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Blasters Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Blasters Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodyear, Uniroyal, and Cooper tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Visit Virginia Tire online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue. Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Wytheville, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Richlands Blue Tornado Athletics air here. WRIC Richlands.
Welcome back to Twin Valley High School, downtown Pilgrims Knob. Brady Hess, Zach Elton, at halftime of the Hoopalachia Varsity Girls Championship game in the Grundy Golden Wave on top of the Richlands Lady Blues, 24-22. Welcome into the Plasters Discount Furniture halftime report. A little turnover mess there about midway through the second quarter. Did Richlands in there for a few minutes. They closed the gap. They got within 2 here at halftime. We got full stats coming up. Foul situation. We'll recap the first half. And we'll tell you a little bit about what happened earlier today. Big win for the JV boys. I'll tell you more about that in a few. We'll go back to the station, play a little more commercials, and be back with the conclusion of the Plasters Discount Furniture halftime report. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. True Line Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. True Line Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Plasters Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plasters Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plasters Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plasters Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug and the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Halftime of the Hoopalachia girls varsity final. Grundy Golden Wave on top of our Richlands Lady Blues 24-22 as both teams on the floor getting ready for the second half. Grundy, scoring-wise, they're led at the half by Savannah Stiltner. She's been doing some solid work underneath. She's got 7. 5 points for Maggie Deal. It's kind of scattered out throughout the bunch for the rest of them. 3 points apiece from Julie Deal, Shayla Belcher, and then 2 points apiece from Cassie Keene, Haley Lester, and Lexi Coleman. For Richlands, they're led at the half by Haley White. She's got 9 points, but she's in a little bit of foul trouble. She's got 3 fouls coming into the second half. So does Savannah Stevenson, who's held scoreless here in the first half. Ginger Short's got 2 fouls and 2 points. Bailey Hurst with 4 points and 2 fouls. Burton's got 5. She got her one of her threes in the second quarter. 2 points apiece from Earls and Short, as I said. Foul situation for Richlands, as I said, White and Stevenson each with 3. Hurst and Short with 2. Allison Bandy has 3 fouls, the only Grundy Lady Wave with more than 1 personal foul. And other stat-wise, Mr. Brady Hess, what you got?
Ginger Short leads Richlands with 8 rebounds. Whited and Hurst right behind her with 5 rebounds. Grundy's Savannah Stiltner has 8 rebounds as well. Cassie Keene right behind her with 4. Belcher has 3, and Lester and Maggie Deal have 2 apiece. Earls from Richlands leading the way for both squads with 3 steals.
Big second quarter, 17 points for the Grundy Golden Wave. We're going to transition from the Plasters Discount Furniture halftime show right into the third quarter as both teams quickly on the floor. And they'll get them back on the floor. Richlands will have the basketball first. In the zone go the Lady Wave. Into the high post, they go to Short. Ginger Short off the glass. Up and in.
Nice take there by Short to set the tone here quickly in the third quarter for Richlands to tie this thing up.
They've been double-teaming Whited, and Short got open, and also getting open is Maggie Deal as she throws down the three-pointer. She's got 8. Back to a 3-point ball game, 27-24. Earls now resets the offense. Just underway, third quarter. Near side to Hurst on the wing. She'll take a couple of steps in. Thought about a 3. Now gets it in the corner to Burton. Burton, sharp pass inside to Whited. Whited off the glass. A little short and going the other way on the foul. And that's on White, and that's her 4th.
Big problem there for Richlands for the rest of the way out. Whited with her 4th. Coach Lowe is going to send Savannah Stevenson to the check-in table, but not what you want to see there if you're a Blue Tornado fan.
So White is going to sit most of the third. In the meantime, Maggie Deal throws up a 3. This one won't go. Rebound pulled down by Belcher. She'll dribble out of the trees and reset the O. Near side, Keene. Skip pass to Deal. Deal, dribble driver, hook shot off the glass, won't go. Coleman there with the strong board. She puts it back up and in. Bailey Hurst, one of the better defenders on that Richlands squad, but she's given up about 3 inches to Coleman, and Coleman goes right around her and puts it up and in. 5-point advantage, 29-24. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Into Whited. Whited double team, drops it off for Short at the elbow. Up top to Earls. Earls in the corner to Burton. A better pass, probably could have got off the shot. Now Burton has to trigger it back up top to Earls. 3-2 zone by Grundy. Now they'll extend it. Knocked away. Coleman with the board. Got away with a walk. She'll leave it for Keene. Keene long pass up ahead to Belcher. Belcher covered up quickly by Bailey Hurst. Now gets it into Stiltner. Stiltner off the glass and in. Savannah Stiltner's got 9. Timeout Richlands. 5:56 remaining third quarter. And Grundy on a little bit of a tear. A 7-2 run to start the quarter. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Yeah, that's going to hurt Richlands for sure with Whited with 4 fouls.
having to play kind of timid there was Whited with her fourth foul. No dead ball there for Richlands, so she couldn't come out when they wanted her to come out, leading to this timeout by Aaron Lowe, but also wanted to put a stop to this Grundy run that the Golden Wave just went on. Richlands come out and tied the game up, looked to have a lot of momentum there to start the second half, but Grundy comes right back where they left off in the first, and Golden Wave out to a 6-point lead. Again, that math not very good of mine.
Richlands JV boys won over Northwood in the JV championship game, 64-41. So Richlands with one championship belt already tonight. They're looking for two more, and the girls got a lot of work to do in this one. Down 7 with the basketball, under 6 to go, third quarter, and a quick steal by Maggie Deal. Quick hands. Maggie Deal drops it inside. Not a great pass. Cassie Keene has to drop it back up top to Belcher. Belcher loses a handle. It'll go out of bounds. And luckily right there for Richlands, that Grundy had numbers after the turnover and should have gotten some points there.
Good break here for Richlands. Earl's going to bring the ball up the floor.
Savannah Stevenson, Ginger Short in the post. The Earls, Hurst, and Burton around the perimeter with Whited in foul trouble. Burton steps back, trying to find her spot out on the perimeter, gets it over to Earls, over to Hurst. 18-footer, a little strong. Stiltner there, easy board for Grundy. Up 7, 31-24, 5:13 remaining third quarter. Grundy stares in the eyes of a 2-3 zone by the Lady Blues. Keene runs a point now, dribbles through the zone. Little floater from 10 feet out, won't go. She'll get her own board, and she's fouled. Nice work inside by Cassie Keene.
Hurst is going to pick up her third foul here in the third quarter. 5 minutes left. Keene will shoot 2 to try to add to this Golden Wave lead, Zach.
Keene, a 5'11 senior. This one the way is good.
Cheyenne Bidlack going to check in here for Richlands for number 52, Savannah Stevenson. Hurst thought she was coming out after the foul, but she will remain in the contest.
Pretty good crowd from Richlands across the way. They're waiting. Seen some good basketball from blue and white as second free throw, no good by Keene. Richlands with the rebound all the way coast to coast. Earls a little strong. Hurst there to put it back up and in. Bailey Hurst has been cleaning the glass all night, and she's rewarded with a bucket inside. Within 6, 32-26.
6 rebounds for Hurst.
Around the perimeter go the Golden Wave. Good fake out on the zone by Belcher. She'll dribble in. Now dribbles back up top. Gives it to Keene. Keene gets a pick. Far wing to Deal. Deal up top to Keene. Long 3, short. And rebound caught there by Bidlack. 4:20 remaining third quarter. 32-26. Richlands down by 6. And a foul out. Here's the top of the key. It's going to be on Grundy.
Going to be on number 22, Cassie Keene, the senior. That's going to be her second foul.
Keene's second foul, first Grundy Golden Wave with more than 2 fouls since Bandy picked up her third there in the first half. Inside they go to Burton. Burton dribble drive, and she'll head the line to shoot a pair.
And it's going to be, I believe, on number 14, Michaela Belcher. That will be her first.
Burton's first free throw on the way, a little short.
And looks like number 24, Kennedy Plymel, will check into the game for Grundy. For number 10, Lexi Coleman. Plymel, a 5'11 guard and a mixture of a forward. She is a sophomore.
Burton's second free throw on the way. This one nothing to miss. She's got 6. 32-27, halfway through the third quarter. Keene across the timeline. 2-3 zone extended by the Lady Blues. Into the high post. They got a Plymel. Plymel's shot won't go. Stiltner had her hand on the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grundy. Stiltner had the same exact look on her face as I do when I get a speeding ticket. Confused. She thought that was out on Richlands. It was not. Burton gets free. 3 ball. Got it in the foul.
Second time tonight for Erica Burton as she is able to get the 3 to go and pick up the foul. Her second opportunity for a 4-point play to cut this Grundy lead to 1 if she makes the shot.
Let's see if that was on. I think it was on Maggie Deal, her second. Yep. Big bucket right there for Burton. Free throw on the way, and she got it. 4-point play. 32-31. Richlands down by 1. And a man defense. This trip down the floor for the Lady Blues. Up top to Keene. Keene looking in the high post. Hiltner trying to get free. Keene weighing her options. Left-hand dribble. Gets a play from Coach Compton. Near side to Belcher. Belcher in the corner to Deal. 3-ball from there. Got it.
Very high arcing shot there for Deal, but gets it to go. And Grundy with the lead. Burton's going to respond and hit a 3 on the other end, Zach.
Back-to-back threes by Erica Burton. It's still a 1-point ball game, 35-34. Cassie Keene drops it inside to Stiltner and shorting a trip to the free throw line.
Wait and see who the foul's on. Looks like it's going to be on number 3, Bailey Hurst. That's going to be her 4th. Put her in the same boat as Whitehead, who is in foul trouble here for Richlands with 3:08 left in the third.
Stiltner hits the front end.
Looks like Savannah Stevenson will check in for Richlands for Bailey Hurst, and number 11, Allison Bandy, will come in for number 12, Maggie Deal for Grundy.
Stiltner's second free throw on the way. She got them both. She's got 11. Timeout on the floor. 3:07 remaining third quarter. 37-34. Grundy, Golden Wave lead by 3 over the Richlands Lady Blues here in the Hoopalachia, first annual Hoopalachia Varsity Championship game. Quick shout-out to our sponsors once again, Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Darrell Superstop, Scott Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, True Line Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney, Plasters Discount Furniture, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Vastus Driving School, Ultraline Pipeline, Omega Holdings, and Merit Physical Therapy. Thank you guys so much for being a part of tonight's broadcast and all season long. Blue Tornado Basketball, the nightcap, the varsity boys will take on Northwood. Northwood Panthers coming in 3-6. Richlands 6-0, looking to hold on to that undefeated record going into Christmas. Richlands basketball on the timeout, 3 fouls apiece, team-wise. It's Richlands basketball on the possession arrow. Earls across the timeline. Hands off there to Burton. Burton, once again guarded by Bandy, gets a pick. 3-ball, no good this time. And Grundy pulls down the board. Nice pick set right there by Short. Shot wouldn't fall for Burt. Under 3 to go, Grundy basketball up 3. Bandy on the wing up top to King. King gets his pick. Now throws it in the corner to Belcher. Belcher back up top to King. She didn't like her shot. Now in the high post to go to Stiltner. Short steals it away. Earls comes up the loose ball. Earls weaves through traffic, gets it in the front court, and slows things down. 2.5 to go. Burton now harassed by Bandy. Dribble drive in the lane. She goes, and she's fouled. Good take right there.
It's going to be a foul on number 44, Savannah Stiltner. That will be her second, I believe.
So Burton will shoot 2. 2:22 left in the third quarter. Burton rattles home the front end. Haley Lester, 6'1" junior, will check in. She'll give Klein a breather. Burton tries to cut this within 1.
Burton has come on here in the second half.
Front end no good. Rebound pulled down by Grundy. 37-35, 2:15, third quarter. Stiltner in the high post, double team. Now back up top to Bandy. Bandy up top to Keene. She'll reset the offense. 2-3 zone by the Blues. Going inside, trying to get it into Lester. And good quick hands. Ginger Short knocks it out of bounds. Short, Bidlack, Stevenson on the floor with Hurst and Earls. A little bigger lineup for Grundy as they got Lester, Stiltner, Keene. Belcher throws up a 3. No good. Nice board right there by Stevenson. In the fifth wave, Allison Bandy. Earls now finds a seam, dribbles down the block, leaves it for Burton. Burton with a runner, and she got it. Erica Burton had a big third quarter. Knotted up at 37. 2-3 zone. We'll go in the high post to Stiltner. Stiltner going to work. Camps out, back up to Bandy. Bandy 3-ball, back iron no good. Nice strong rebound by Cheyenne Bidlack. Gives it up to Earls. Earl's trying to regain the lead. This trip down the floor. She's going coast to coast. Fear no evil. Right to the basket. No good. Rebound put back by Stevenson. Won't go, but she's fouled. And that's on Stiltner, her third. It is fun to watch these two guards because Earls is 5'7", Burton's 5'6". Front end no good by Stevenson.
Looks like Grundy's going to make a substitution. Julie Deal and Lexi Cohen will come back into the game for Savannah. Stiltner and Haley Lester for Grundy.
Those two guards go right in the paint. They're not scared of anything. Second free throw on the way. No good. We're going to have a lane violation or a foul. What is it? We have a lane violation, so she'll get another shot. Another chance to take the lead. Stevenson, 5'9", sophomore. Right-hand shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Keene chases down the board for Grundy. 37 all, 1:15 remaining third quarter. Hoopalachia championship. Bandy on the wing. Back up top to Keene for Grundy. Near side to Allison Bandy. In the corner she goes to Julie Deal. 3-ball, won't go. Push off on the rebound. Belcher got away with it. She'll dribble out of trouble onto the perimeter. Double team there, up to Keene. Keene, 3-ball from the wing, no good. Coleman there with an easy board, puts it back up and in. That air ball was pretty much like a pass. Grundy back up on top by 2, 39-37, 45 seconds left in the quarter. Earls facing a 3-2 zone. Finds Burton, spots up, got it. Erica Burton is heating up, pew-pew, shooting these threes, and Richlands back on top by 1. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. In a high post to Coleman, 10 foot out, and that's her spot. She nailed it. 6 points in the quarter. She's got 8 overall. Grundy back on top by 1. 15 seconds. See if Richlands holds for the final shot of the quarter. 10 seconds now. Bidlack looking inside to short. Now back up top to Earls. Earls with a left-hand dribble. She's double-teamed to the elbow. Leaves it for Burton. Floater is good. And Richlands will take a 1-point lead to the fourth. 42-41. Richlands on top by 1. We're heading to the fourth of the Hoopalachia championship game. You listen to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Whitfield, Virginia.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
A 16-point third quarter by Erica Burton has Richlands on top, 42-41. Brady Hessack, Elton Jeff Mills on the board tonight. We head into the fourth. Hoopalachia championship game. Get hyped. Grundy will have the ball, start the quarter. Heading from right to left. Once again, they go a little high-low action, give and go to Cassie Keene, and Cassie goes right to the rack. That's her 5th point of the night, 43-42. Whited off on the bench as well as Hearst in a little bit of foul trouble. We'll see how long they sit here in the fourth. Meantime, Earl's trying to bounce it into Stevenson, knocked away and out of bounds. Grundy will sub. Maggie Deal back in the ballgame for the Lady Wave.
That's going to bring out Julie Deal. Deal for Deal.
Burton pulls the trigger on the inbounds, and then Earls throws it away. Here comes Maggie Deal off the bench. Nice look over to Belcher, and Belcher lays it up and in.
Nice pass there in transition by the Golden Wave to get a 3-point lead here inside the confines of the Twin Valley Gym.
Bidlack, Short, and Stevenson on the floor. Burton and Earl. 7:10 left in the ballgame. 45-42. Grundy on top by 3. Bidlack lost the handle, and it's stolen away by Grundy. Coleman scoops up the loose ball. Here comes Grundy in transition. Bandy. I thought she got away with a walk, but the referee finally got the whistle out of his pocket and calls it.
Back in comes Whited and Hurst for Bidlack and Stevenson. Let's see if these seniors can stay out of foul trouble the last 7 minutes of the contest.
6:58 when they get back in the ballgame. Earl's nice little dribble drive, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line and shoot a couple. Got that on Belcher, right?
I believe so.
And so it's Belcher's second. Earl's to shoot 2. Earl's first free throw rattles home. Earl's has 3.
To go along with 2 rebounds and 3 steals.
Earl's second shot on the way. He rattles in. Good touch. Got 4. 45-44, 1-point ball game. Grundy on top with the basketball. 6:45 left in regulation. 2-3 zone extended by the Lady Blues. Coleman in the high post up top. Near side Deal, 3 ball, and she buries it. Maggie Deal's got 14. Grundy lead back to 4. In transition, Earls decides to take it on her own. Shot won't go. Here comes Grundy. Scoop pass to Keene. She'll take a runner and lays it up and in. I don't think Cassie Keene realized how open she was. She'll shovel it home. Back to 6. Grundy on a little bit of a run here. In the post, they go to Whited. Whited, nice spin move. Shot won't fall for her, and Grundy pulls down the board. Keene with the board for Grundy. She's going to go coast to coast. Off the glass, rattles home, and the foul. Cassie Keene's taking over here in the 4th.
And that is going to be the end of Haley Whited's night. That will be her 5th foul, and that could be a thorn in the side of this Blue Tornado team going down the stretch this final 6 minutes.
We talked with Coach Lowe a few times, and that's one of his biggest concerns, keeping Whited out of foul trouble. And tonight he'll lose her at the 6-minute mark.
Savannah Stevenson, the 5'9" sophomore, will check in for Whited.
So Keene hits the free throw, completes the 3-point play, and Grundy's on top by 9. 5:58 to go in the ball game. Richlands already down a player, Mackenzie Osborne out for the year, and Haley Whited now out on foul trouble. 18-footer by Hurst won't go. Long rebound by Stevenson. Nice board by her. Up top to Burton. Burton dribble inside, 10-footer. Back iron no good. Lexi Coleman, strong rebound for Grundy. 5.5 minutes to go. Richlands down 9. They need a couple of buckets, but they got to stop on defense first. Grundy wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back at 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Daryl's Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Daryl's Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19. At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Grundy with the basketball out of the timeout. Up 9, 53-44. Big run here. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Grundy, pretty good little lead. 2-3 zone extended for Richlands out of the timeout. Deal swings it up top to Keene. Coach Compton wants to waste as much time and get a few buckets on the way. In the corner to Bandy. Bandy's 3-ball way long. Bailey Hurst, another board. So imagine the work Bailey Hurst could have done on the glass if she'd stayed out of foul trouble early. Up ahead to Burton. Burton's long 3 almost banked it home. Nice board right there by Short. That's where we over to Earls. Earls' 15-footer won't go. Body's on the floor. Ball still loose, and it'll trickle out of bounds. Last touched by Richlands.
That last Short rebound was her 10th.
Just check it in. 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Grundy has kind of taken over this fourth quarter. They lead by 9, 53-44. Haley Whited is fouled out. Richlands going with a little bit smaller lineup as Allison Bandy puts up a shot, won't go. Another board this time. Stevenson clears the glass. Bailey Hurst will run it across the timeline. Near side to Earls. Earls thought about a three, now dribbles in. She's triple teamed, trying to get it to anybody. Finds Burton streaking the lane. Her shot partially blocked. Loose ball saved by Richlands. Body's on the floor. It trickles out of bounds. Richlands basketball. Foul situation. Next foul on Grundy will send Richlands to the 1-1. And Cheyenne Bidlack checks in.
And for Grundy, it looks like Savannah Stiltner's going to check in the game for Lexi Coleman.
Hurst with 4 fouls, Stevenson with 3 for the Lady Blues. Stiltner and Bandy each have 3 fouls for Grundy. Richlands basketball. Burton trying to get a screen. She's double-teamed in the corner. Throws it away. Now gets it back, and she'll put up a floater. It won't go. Nice board by Bidlack. Her shot rattles out, and a jump ball situation will stay with Richlands.
Nice hustle play there by Short to make sure to get that jump ball for Richlands at a pivotal time in this game. Down 9 with 3:45 left in the game. Burton's going to inbound underneath the basket.
Burton looking for anybody trying to get it in. Gets it in up top to Earls just before the 5-second call. 3:45 remaining here in the ballgame. 9-point ballgame. Richlands in a hole they need to dig themselves out of. Burton trying to do that right there with a runner. It won't go. Cassie Keene with another rebound for Grundy. Coach Compton wants to slow the offense down. They'll get it up ahead to Deal, but she walked. She had the baseline wide open, and she walked with it. 3.5 to go. 9-point advantage by Grundy. Earls will bring it across the timeline. Grundy setting up in the man-to-man. Earls near side to Burton. Burton has Bandy right on her hip. Gets a pick. Now inside. Triple team. Ball knocked loose. Still loose. Earls chases it down for Richlands. In the corner to Hurst. Hurst up top trying to find Bidlack, and it's stolen away by Grundy. Richlands, despite what happens tonight, is not taking care of the basketball. Timeout Grundy on the floor. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 3:01 remaining in regulation. 9-point advantage. 53-44. The nightcap, the Richlands varsity, 6-0, look to win the Hoopalachia boys titles. They take on Northwood. We got a chance to talk to Coach Phillips earlier, and Northwood's a little bit bigger. Good-sized squad. Good-sized kids underneath, so it'll be a test of strength and size, some speed. So we'll see how tonight plays out, but we still got 3 minutes left here in the girls' game. 53-44. Next foul on Grundy. Richlands will be shooting free throws. If they want to get back into this ball game, they're going to have to hit those.
This Grundy team came into this tournament 0-4 on the year. It lost to Belfry Ridgeview twice in Richlands. And, you know, they came into this tournament, and they've won 2 games. And they got hot at the right time, and they're looking pretty hot right now.
We saw this Grundy team there a couple of weeks ago at home, and, you know, they were no slouch. Richlands had to fight for every point, and they held on for the 3-point win. They're going to have to claw back into this one. It's like Coach Lowe's going to go for a little full-court pressure, and Grundy will break it this time. Maggie Dill handles the rock out on the perimeter, hands it off to Keene. Little weave action. Keene gets a pick. Far side, she'll go to Stiltner. Stiltner hands it off there to Dill, and they'll weave out on the perimeter. Here comes Grundy. Now Keene dribbles in, leaves it in the corner for Bandy. Bandy skipped past to Stiltner, and Grundy's just going to play four-quarter offense as long as they can. Earls is going to have to foul, and she does, and Belcher will head to the line to shoot 2. Earls, that's for her first foul.
Grundy chewing up a lot of clock.
Took about 45 seconds off the clock there. The 15th foul in Richlands. So no free throws here. Keene to Deal. Deal on the perimeter up to Stiltner. Back up top to Keene. They really want Keene to handle it and get fouled because Hurst is guarding her. The last thing Richlands wants, and here's Earls picking up her second foul. 2:11 left here in the ball game. We're going to have a free throw fest from here on out, as next foul on either team will send the other to the bonus. Stiltner will throw it in from the far sideline. Just get it in the Deal. Deal guarded by Burton. Gets the pick from Stiltner. Now back up top to Stiltner on the give and go. Now Keene handles the rock. Hurst trying to stay out of foul trouble and play defense at the same time. They'll get a pick up top, and that's going to be a tough one as Bandy ran into Hurst, and Hurst night is done. Tough night for Bailey Hurst. She'll leave with 6 points, 10 rebounds. Has a great night underneath. Rebounds. Just could not stay out of foul trouble, and Bailey's night will be done.
It looks like Savannah Stevenson, the sophomore, will check in for Hurst.
So Earls, Burton, Short, and Stevenson along with Bidlack on the floor. Bandy's first free throw up and in. First point of the night for Allison Bandy. Allison Bandy's done a tremendous job guarding Erica Burton all night. Really, the only time she wasn't on Burton was the third quarter, and Burton scored 16 points in the quarter. Bandy's second free throw rattles out. Long rebound pulled down by Stiltner, and Grundy will keep the basketball. Under 2 to go. 54-44. 10-point advantage for Grundy. And Keene will draw a foul on the perimeter. She'll head to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
That's going to go to Ginger Short. That is her third.
So Short with 3, Stevenson with 3, and Earls with 2 for Richlands. 1-and-1 situation for Keene. Keene's first free throw up and in, but we got a whistle, lane violation. That's Richlands basketball. So good break right there, as the Lady Wave got in the paint a little too early. 95 seconds, 10-point ball game. Richlands needs some buckets in a hurry. Burton trying to get free to spark something. First one on the way, got it. Little E, 24, and timeout quickly. Richlands, 1:26 remaining to 7, 54-47.
Big shot there by Burton. The senior has got hot here in the second half to cut this lead to 7. A minute 26 left in the ball game.
Big shot, Burton. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodyear, Uniroyal, and Cooper tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Visit Virginia Tire online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue. Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action right now on WRIC 97.7.
Grundy will break the full court press, and Erica Burton picks up her first foul tonight. Trying to conserve some time at this point. 54-47, 7-point advantage, and Maggie Deal. First free throw on the way, nothing but net. Maggie Deal's got 15 on the night. Grundy's lead now 8. Second one. In the air and good. She hits them both. She's got 16. Lead back to 9, 56-47. Earls up to Burton. Burton, 3-ball, top of the key, no good. Rebound tipped around underneath. It'll be out of bounds. It'll stay with Richlands. 66 seconds remaining. Coach Lowe and the girls need a couple of buckets in a hurry. Up top to Earls. Earls, long three. Got it. That thing almost hit the roof.
Huge shot there by Earls.
56-50. Under a minute to go. Earls shot that one from Doran bottom and a foul in transition. See who they get that one on. That's going to be on Stevenson.
That's going to be her fourth.
So Stevenson lives to play another day. 56-50, 51 seconds remaining.
A lot of 50s.
A lot of 50s. Cassie Keene, the senior, will shoot two. First one on the way. No good. Still life. 6-point ball game. Second free throw pending from Keene. Right-hand shot on the way. Rattles out. Stiltner there with a nice board for Grundy, and she'll head to the line. Earls with the third foul of the night. Double bonus from here on out for Grundy. Be shooting two. Stiltner's first free throw rattles out. So exactly what Richlands needs so far. Some missed free throws, but they got to get the board. Second one on the way, down 6. Stiltner's second free throw, no good, and Savannah Stevenson with the board. Here comes Richlands, down 6. Earl spots up 3 from the wing, way strong. Bidlack keeps it alive. No, she did not. She stepped on the line. Grundy basketball.
Expect to see Richlands in a full court press here.
Earls was a little too close to the basket that time. Full court press, Richlands. Stiltner with the inbounds play, and she'll get hacked hard. We'll head to the other end to shoot free throws. See, they get that on for Richlands.
They're going to get Ginger short with her fourth. I think she might have got a busted lip on that play, consulting with the ref. Because if you're bleeding, you got to come out, and she is going to have to come out of the game. Lowe gets her a rag instead to wipe the blood off, and she's going to stay in.
At this point, there's only one on the bench. That's Isabella Barnett. The other two, Hurst and Whited, done with foul trouble. 39 seconds left here in the ball game. 56-50. Richlands needs some missed free throws like that one. Run in no good from Stiltner. And a couple of big threes to have a chance. Stiltner quickly to the line. Shoots the second one. She hits that one. 1 for 4 here in the quarter. 38 seconds. Down 7. Earls across the timeline. Hands it off to Burton. Burton trying to find some space. Bandy giving her all the trouble. Now she gets a pick. That 3 ball short. It'll go out of bounds. Grundy basketball. Allison Bandy been everywhere but the bathroom with Burton. She's been on her hip everywhere, taking a couple of good picks to get her free, and that time she didn't get an open shot. Long pass up ahead to Bandy, and Bandy will lay it in with the left hand, uncontested. 59-50, 15 seconds. Earls with the dribble drive, floater in the lane off the glass and in. 5 seconds, 59-52, and a quick foul. It'll be on Erica. Erica's second of the night. 7-point ball game, 5 seconds left, and take all but a miracle for Richlands to chance this one. That'll about do it as Maggie Deal hits the front end. 60-52. So Richlands will fall to 5-3. Be second place here in the Hoopalachia Girls Tournament. 61-52. Last second heave from Burton at the buzzer won't go. 61-52, your final. Big fourth quarter by the Grundy Golden Wave. And they'll move on. Well, they won't move on. That's a championship. They just know where to go. It's Christmas. So Grundy now 3-4 on the year, and they're the Hoopalachia tournament champions. The Lady Blues 5-3, and they'll finish the silver place medalist here in the Hoopalachia tournament. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with the Scott Funeral Home post-game show. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hurst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460 Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for. True Line Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. True Line Pipeline, go Big Blue.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
61-52, your final. Richlands Lady Blues fall in the Hoopalachia Tournament Championship to the Grundy Golden Wave. What a fourth quarter by the Grundy Golden Wave. 20-10. They outscored Richlands 20-10 in that fourth quarter. Heading into the fourth, it was a one-point ball game, 42-41. Big third quarter by Erica Burton. She had 18. She had 16 in the third quarter. She had 21 points going into the third, and she was held to 24. She only hit 1-3 there in the fourth. That's pretty much the difference. Richlands falls to 5-2. Grundy now 3-4. Scoring-wise, first up for Grundy, the winners. 18 points on the night by Maggie Dill. She had a solid night for Grundy. 12 points for Savannah Stilner. Good work underneath for her. Cassie Keene up top. She had 10 points at the point guard spot. Lexi Coleman underneath. She had 8 points. And then 3 points apiece from Julie Dill and Allison Bandy. Allison Bandy was tremendous defensively against Burton, not giving her many open shots there in the first, second, and fourth quarter. And final 2 points, Haley Lester for Grundy. Grundy scored 7 in the first, 17 in the second, 17 in the third. And then that big fourth quarter, 20 points to pull away, 61-52. Scoring-wise for Richlands, Burton led all scoring, 24 on the night. She was held to 3 there in the fourth quarter. She did most of her work in the third. 16 of her 24 there. 9 points from Haley Whited before she fouled out. Could have made a tremendous difference underneath, working on defensively on Stiltner. 9 points from Lauren Earls as well. Had the big three to try to cut that lead back into it there. In the fourth, 6 points from Bailey Hurst before she fouled out. And then Ginger Short had 4. Richlands scored 12 in the first, 10 in the second, 20 in the big third quarter. And then faltered in the fourth with only 10. 61-52, our final in the girls' championship. Grundy the champion, Richlands the second-place team. And you got a little bit of other stats for us, Mr. Hess?
Absolutely. Lexi Coleman for Grundy had 4 rebounds and a steal. Going down the way, Maggie Deal had 2 rebounds and a steal. Number 14, Michela Belcher, had 6 boards with 2 steals. Cassie Keene as well added 6 boards and 1 steal to her resume tonight. Haley Lester with 2 rebounds, and the leading rebounder for the Grundy Golden Wave, Savannah Stiltner, had 9 rebounds and a steal. Going down the way for Richlands, Bailey Hurst with 7 rebounds, Lauren Earls 2 rebounds and 3 steals, Erica Burton with 4 rebounds, Cheyenne Bidlack with 3, Ginger Short with 10, Haley Whited with 5 rebounds and a block, and Savannah Stevenson with 7 rebounds for the Richlands Blue Tornado, as Zach mentioned, as they fall to Grundy, 61-52 here in the Hoopalachia finals tonight.
So Richlands falls to 5-3, Grundy 3-4 now. And these two teams, Grundy and Richlands, very familiar with each other already. They'll see each other again soon. That's each other's next game. They're January 5th, right after the first of the year, down at Grundy Senior High School at Slate Creek. We're going to plan to be there. We'll see how it plays out. But that's probably our next broadcast after tonight. Well, it'll probably be our next broadcast after tonight. The girls-boys quad match down at Grundy Senior High School, January 5th. That's a Friday. If you can't make it out down to Grundy, tune in right here. And you're home for Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. So Richlands JV boys won the title, the Hoopalachia JV boys championship. The girls JV squad finished third place yesterday, and the girls varsity finished in second place today. It's the boys varsity time. Both teams on the floor. Northwood, Richlands about to tip things off here in a little bit. We'll be back with we'll wrap up the Herscott Funeral Home postgame show right now, and we'll come back in a few with the Herscott Funeral Home pregame show. You listen to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This Blue Tornado basketball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Truline Pipeline, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado basketball. We are a natural gas pipeline installation and service company. Located in Pounding Mill, Virginia, call 276-596-9490. Truline Pipeline, go Big Blue. Herscott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hurst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Herscott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richland Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946.